Teaching kids to count is fine, but teaching them what counts is best. I am indebted to my father for living, but to my teacher for living well. A teacher affects eternity. He can never tell where his influence stops. I like a teacher who gives you something to take home to think about, but silence from the talkative. Strange. I am ungrateful to those teachers. A good teacher can inspire hope, ignite the imagination, and instill a love of learning. A teacher who is attempting to teach without inspiring the pupil with a desire to learn is hammering on cold iron. Good teachers know how to bring out the best in students. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Change is the end result of all true learning. Education is the pasture, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the learning process continues until the day you die. Education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. Develop a passion for learning. If you do, you will never cease to grow. Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. They know enough who know how to learn. Education is the ability to listen to almost anything without losing your temper or your self-confidence. They cannot stop me. I will get my education if it is in the home, school, or any place. Education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world. He who opens a school door closes a prison. Education is the ability to meet life situations. Learning starts with failure. The first failure is the beginning of education. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. Education consists mainly of what we have unlearned. If you have to put someone on a pedestal, put teachers. They are society's heroes. The duties of a teacher are neither few nor small, but they elevate the mind and give energy to the character. The best intelligent study is one day with a great teacher. Your heart is slightly bigger than the average human heart, but that's because you're a teacher. Teachers can change lives with just the right mix of chalk and challenges. Teaching is don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. It is not what of learning, love of learners, and the love of bringing the first two loves together. The art of teaching is the art of assisting discovery. Education doesn't just make us smarter, it makes us whole. Teaching kids to count is fine, but teaching them what...
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the last year of our FTP. Can you just confirm if I'm audible in the chat? Just put a yes if I'm audible. All right, we got a lot of things planned today, so I think we will get going. Thank you all for registering and attending this national level online faculty development program on research methodology using ChatGPT and AI tools organized by the PG Department of Computer Applications, the Intercounty Assurance Cell IQSC, and Lincoln University College Marine Research Center LUC-MRC of Marian College Kuttikanam Autonomous in association with the Kerala State Higher Education Council, the KSHEC. We would like to welcome Dr. Suresh Nampudiri, Dr. Sunil Job K, Adjunct Faculty, Marian College Kuttikanam Autonomous, Reverend Father Bobby Alex Manamplakal, Manager, Marian College Kuttikanam Autonomous, Dr. Brijesh George John, Associate Professor, PG Department of Computer Applications, Marian College Kuttikanam Autonomous, and Head Corporate Relations. And we would also like to welcome all the FTP participants for today. Now, about this FTP, This was an 8-day FTP program with live sessions from the timing of 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And today is our last day of this FTP. Now, the fee for the LMS access and processing of your certificate is rupees 600. All the participants who have paid the processing fee will receive the LMS access, the video recordings for all the days, and a participation e-certificate from college, printed FTP completion certificate from the KSHEC. Please note that both these certificates will only be issued to the paid candidates. The procedure for receiving the certificate will be informed today at the end of the FTP. So make sure you stay till the end of this FTP so that we are going to tell you the detailed procedure of how this certificate will be, how you can get this certificate, okay? Both the e-certificate and the printed certificate. If any of you are yet to make the payment and would like to avail the LMS, please make the payment of rupees 600 to Marian College to the account details I will shortly put in the chat. If you missed any of the live sessions, those will also be available in the LMS. If any of you are having any trouble attending this online session now here on this WebEx, you can join the YouTube live session of the link which I will give you in the chat now. My name is 𝐤𝐚𝐲. I'm working as Global Relations Manager for IPSR Solutions Limited, and I will be the event moderator. Now, today's first session will be the topic on research methodology using ChatGPT, the part 4 of it, and it will be delivered by Dr. Suresh Nambudiri, who's the Director of SPR Technologies, Pune. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Sejin, and a good evening to all participants. So today is our concluding session for this particular present faculty development program, but it is not conclusion of our relationship. You have got my phone numbers with you. Therefore, in case anywhere if you are stuck, you can always contact me. And I am not claiming that I am the master of everything, but we can solve the problems together. That is the main thing, because this is an evolving subject. Every day there is a change happening in this line. So yesterday there is an information. So far one main drawback of ChatGPT was we cannot access internet through ChatGPT, or we cannot get the current information. Now, from yesterday, for the ChatGPT Plus users, they have given the access through Bing. So through ChatGPT Plus, we can use all these prompts to the things happening currently in the world. Means we can use everything from websites. But that training data till September 2021 is remaining same, but we can access if something is available through internet. This is a type of the development happening. And I told you yesterday, another this important thing happened. It is on 26th September version of ChatGPT. Even we can upload an image and we can chat to ChatGPT, ask questions to ChatGPT about that. Even I can put my 12 tablets in my tablet box. I take a photo and give to ChatGPT, ask that I have got a stomach pain, so that which medicine to take. ChatGPT will scan through my medicine box image and tell that you take this medicine. But ChatGPT won't legally do any prescription, but ChatGPT can say that one from this, which is the medicine I can use. Okay. Now, the following the strategy what we were following all these days. My main objective was to inform you and explain to you, demonstrate to you something which nobody else will show you. So that was the total policy followed in this, and we have shown you in prompt engineering many techniques, something around 23-24 techniques on ChatGPT, how to use prompting. So that was prompt engineering, and you will get the details on LMS. Then secondly, what I had been showing you, this research methodology 10-step process from start to finish. That is also not available anywhere. You go to YouTube, there will be hundreds of videos claiming that research methodology through AI, but everyone is using some standard tools here and there. And these standard tools, as I was telling you, standard tools are giving you plagiarism. So this is what, for customizing it, you can use it, ChatGPT with your own prompting. And tomorrow, actually we are in the process of preparing prompts, extracting from the software and making a separate document. Tomorrow, positively, everyone is going to get the total more than 200 prompts, A to Z of this of research methodology. You sit one day, you can do a research. That is the type of the prompts you are going to get. Then, before I start today's session, I want to tell you that whoever has sent email to me and their ideas we used for testing the prompts or demonstrating the prompts, I have sent them, each one of them, I have sent the mail with the attachment of the prompt and their ideas. I hope they received it, because I received only some 2 or 3 confirmations so far. If anyone has not received, please let me know your email ID and your subject, and I will send it again. But my none of those mails got bounced. So I have a belief that you have received it. Maybe there it is there in the spam, or maybe there it is, you have not checked the mail, but it is there with you now. If it is not, please let me know. So today we are going to start, because we have got only 1 hour today. Yes. So today we are coming to step 6 and selecting a sample. Okay. Before we start here, you know that while constructing a house, the main decisions and the most important things we do for building the foundation, and from the base and the building the plan, etc. Similarly, if you ask my opinion, in the case of a research, our main decisions are coming up to this step 5 or step 6. From here on, it is almost we need to take certain decisions, but those are not the key decisions. Therefore, I spend a lot of time to build the fundamentals and to show the prompts in each stage of this fundamental building, how to use our prompt, and how you can build a research project without making mistake, by making use of the intelligence, power, breadth, and depth of ChatGPT with curated prompt with critical thinking and creative thinking. So when you are getting the prompt list, everywhere you are getting which are all the critical thinking processes applied to build that particular prompt. And my request is that don't send the email ID to chat. I cannot copy it. You please send it to my WhatsApp number. I am repeating 967-367-0033. Please send it to my WhatsApp number, because the chat will go with this particular session. It may not be available with me when I want to send you email. Okay. So, here we are on step 6 now, selecting sample. From here, I am going little fast because we have taken major decisions already till step 5. Now we are in 6A1. Difference in sampling for quantitative and qualitative research. What is the difference? Means you know that these two are different and there are interdisciplinary or mixed approach. These three approaches will have difference in sampling methods. So ChatGPT can help in deciding on that. For example, identifying the nature of research. If we can tell ChatGPT what is our exact research topic, objective and study method, then it can tell the sampling also. Sampling technique overview. It can summarize key differences between qualitative, quantitative, then decision support for method selection, ethical considerations, practicality and feasibility. Even ChatGPT can tell, when I tell ChatGPT that I am going to select sample in this way, if I decide that I am going to go to forest and collect a sample from some lion and tigers, ChatGPT is directly going to tell me that for you it is impossible to do. So similarly, now let us see, here we have got prompts for that. As usual, our team curated this 1, 2, 3, 4, all proprietary developed here. So I am not taking a demonstration here. We will go next. See, how can AI assist researchers in sampling for quantitative research? Quantitative research. This will be an interesting thing because many of the participants will be using quantitative approach, terminology clarity, identifying sampling principles, choosing between sampling types, evaluating research aims, resource optimization. Now let us see the prompts here and let us take an example through ChatGPT. Now this is 6A2. We will take an example 6A2. 6A2. Now we know that this is an advanced sampling process and our requirements will be very different. Now I go to ChatGPT, I paste this and let me understand that we are in 6A. And for quantitative research, I am going to put some of my my subjects here. Okay, it is. I am putting one my research objective. I am inserting here. I am inserting my objective. It is not for young people like you. It is for old people like me. It is investigate the correlation between dietary habits and the onset of type 2 diabetics in adults of 40 to 60. Okay. Now I am going to put my study methods for this. Let me copy that one. That also I am going to give us an input. What is my study method? I am going to put it here. My study method. Study method: administer a structured questionnaire to a random sample of 500 adults from various health clinics and analyze the data using statistical regression techniques. You know the regression techniques. It has taken quantitative studies into random sampling and stratified sampling, and it is taking my subject as an interdisciplinary or is a mixed, because it is showing some suggestion for qualitative also because of the nature of the subject. But I thought I will do it with quantitative. But innovative sampling techniques, it is telling I can use adaptive sampling, respondent driven sampling, synthetic minority oversampling technique. So it is giving another thing is that I can use these new ideas for research paper. So this is what we have done for the for sampling. So you understood that for sampling we can use this prompts, and whichever way we customize and ask this ChatGPT is going to give the responses to help support our efforts for doing an excellent high impact research. Now let us go to the next one. We are in 2. Let us go to 3. In 3, how can AI help researchers calculate sample size in quantitative research? Based on the previous example, I need not show a demonstration of this, but I am only running against time. It is confidence level calculation. It's very important. With this calculating a sample size, confidence level calculation, margin of error estimation, population size factor, power analysis, cross validation. These are all the ways in which the ChatGPT can help researchers calculate the sample size. And we have crafted these prompts in such a way that based on your research and the input you give, ChatGPT is going to suggest these type of calculations to you. Then you do it and then you feed with that iterative mechanism, iterative process, you are going to get the right refined information. So these are all the things God sent tools to us so that we can compete with any developed country under the sun. So please take special care of this. Now let us go to the 4th point in this. It is how can AI help the researcher to consider sampling in qualitative research? See, here in qualitative research, achieving data saturation and ensuring rich, meaningful insights are a primary objective. If that is not met, there is no meaning. Nobody is going to believe our qualitative research. So therefore, what are the things with ChatGPT we can do? Data saturation prediction. Yes, that is very important. Thematic analysis assistance, symbol diversity analysis, theoretical sampling, comparative analysis. See, why are we putting these things very specifically here? Because when a student is under pressure to do things, a research scholar is under pressure, he or she will forget many things. Even now, many of the research guides are entangled with the responsibilities of NAC and NIRF and many other things. They may not have the time, a quality time to spend with research scholars very frequently. Therefore, it is a research scholar's job to identify these things well and use it for preparing themselves well, so that you can have a very productive meeting with your guide or supervisor. Similarly, it is very important for supervisors to inform their research scholars that there are tools like this available. Use it and come with the correct data information and come for a good dialogue with me, so that it is going to enrich both of us. Therefore, please, this is a tool for every stage, for everyone related to research. Okay. Now let us go for a demonstration of this. It is 6A4. 6A4. My God, I closed this. 6A4. So I am going to put a case, a research case that is with the qualitative. 1 minute. Where is ChatGPT? I will go here, and in ChatGPT, let me take a research case, live example for qualitative. Yes. Okay. This is a very interesting thing. I am going to place this. This is like it is related to, please read it here, what I am pasting. It is my research objective is explore the lived experiences of high school teachers during the transition to virtual classrooms during COVID-19 pandemic. I am very sure that each one of you also would have experienced the same thing. That transition was a very difficult period. And then I am putting a study method also. Study method, conduct in-depth semi-structured interviews with the purposive sample of 15 high school teachers. Okay, now let us see what is the type of the response it is giving in sampling. See, whenever we give a very specific question, I have found that ChatGPT started giving the bibliography. It is giving citation. Okay, so that was about selecting sample. Now we have seen 4. So here what are the things that ChatGPT can do? Data saturation prediction, thematic analysis assistance, because it is a qualitative, it is a thematic analysis assistance. Sample, you can relate everything to the second day of prompt engineering class I have taken. Then sample diversity analysis, theoretical sampling, comparative analysis. Now the 5th point is, how can AI assist the researcher for finalizing the sample selection? This is a magical thing. If you have some 2 or 3 different types of sampling selection ideas in mind, you put your objective, put your study method, and you tell that these are the 3 sampling methods I have. ChatGPT will do the pros and cons and tell you which one is better for you. Okay. Now this is I think we are concluding step 6 with this, and step 7 and step 8 I will explain to you here. Step 6 is here. Step 7 is writing a research proposal. Step 8 is collecting data. These 2 I am skipping for now. The reason is we have got an extensive prompts in the prompt details you are going to get tomorrow. And these two, without even explanation, you will be able to understand from that, from the total list of prompts we are giving. Because writing a research proposal, that is n number of details are available about that flow, but each stage, how to get the idea, that is what I am stressing for. I am stressing for how you get an idea in each stage. That is available in the prompt. Now you have learned how to use this prompt. So similar thing with the collecting data. This collecting data is maximum. It is something like a mechanical automated type of thing. Even Google has got a facility. We can set to Google Forms, and it will even create a data set out of that. So now let us go to step 9. That is processing and displaying data. In this first is it is processing data. Okay. So now I need to close this, and I have to start another one. It is 9:10. Yes, this is processing and displaying data. This has got 2 sections. A, processing data. Processing data, and second one is B, displaying data. These two are equally important because we process it well, and if you don't display, okay. See, now there is a communication from one of the participants that she is not able to open that attachment sent by me. Okay, please understand, it is an HTML file. HTML file is the exported from ChatGPT, or it is imported by me from ChatGPT. This file, what you need to do, don't try to open there. You please download it somewhere on your computer, then double click and open. So you will get it HTML. From there you can copy and you can put it on your Word file or text file, wherever you want. So this is for your kind information. If this is not working, please let me know. I will send it once again to you. Okay. Now we are in processing data. It is not enough that we just collect data. We have to process it. We have to process well and process in a way that is suiting our methodology. So here, data processing is the unsung hero of research. Please note this sentence. Data processing is the unsung hero of research. It turns raw numbers into narratives that can change the world. It turns raw numbers into narratives that can change the world. Now, what are the things we are explaining and what type of prompts are available in this program? I will tell you first. First, how can AI help in processing quantitative data? Second, how can AI help in processing qualitative data? Third, how can AI help integrate quantitative and qualitative data processing? Now this time has come. Unless you are doing a research in very, very narrow, it is very narrow or specialized area, most of the research will be now mixed. If we are really going to do a sincere research, most of this, I will tell you an example. If you don't do like that, you know, there are about 3,000 colleges in India. They are giving master's degree MCA, Master in Computer Application. And everyone is learning operating system design. This is happening for decades, but India has not designed even one operating system. This is the reason, because we study this everything in the class, with a big compartmentalization, without touching anything from the social thing. How this can be linked to our day-to-day work, we never teach, they never learn, and nobody bothers also. So everywhere, this is the reason we are giving China every year such an amount, they can actually wage 10-year war on us. We are supporting China's war machine on us. With whatever information I have, last year India purchased only 57,000 crore rupees of worth peripheral, mobile phone peripheral equipments items from China. It is only the charger, a camera, water cable, all these type of things. So therefore, it is very important that we have to serve. Any technical person should have a qualitative analysis mindset. We cannot think that everything can be quantified. We cannot quantify a mother's love. We cannot quantify beauty. In the same way, we have to understand when we are spending money, the main reason we are spending money cannot be quantified. Therefore, we must stress that qualitative data processing, it should be there in our mind. How can AI help in applying statistics in data analysis? This is one of the things, like I was speaking, prompt engineering is the literacy of the modern world. Similarly, statistics is the literacy for doing any research, whether it is qualitative or quantitative, we should be able to do that. Now we are going to first of this, AI processing data. That is, how can AI help the researcher in processing quantitative data? Now this particular thing, I will show you a demonstration. Before that, it can have automated data cleaning, pattern recognition for coding, data transformation, preliminary analysis for decision making, quality checks. These are all things can be done by ChatGPT before we take it for quantitative, means for processing. Now as usual, we have got 4 prompts for this. Now let us go and see. It is 9A1. It is 9A1. Okay. I have to find another one. It is for quantitative, yes. Quantitative analysis, let me check for 9A1 quantitative research and objective study methods. Okay. And now I am going to put a research method and study objective. I am going to paste it here. Please this one. Evaluate the impact of outdoor physical activity on reducing symptoms of depression in teenagers. Study method: gather survey data from 300 teenagers using depression symptom scales before and after a 3 months outdoor activity program. Means we have got a control group, we have got an experimental group. Use a statistical test like a paired t-test or or ANOVA to process and analyze the data. Now let us see how ChatGPT with our prompting techniques, which is going to help us. Criteria for selecting techniques and software in editing and coding stages. So it is in quantitative study. What is that? And what is the data complexity and statistical test, user friendliness of this, of the data security budget. So see this one, it is taking care of everything. There was a question that one about using this SPSS or MATLAB Excel and reliability and validity. And is supported by academic literature. Discovering statistics using SPSS or for data science. Okay, it is giving some book references, given the data of the study, applied multivariate statistics analysis. Okay, so this is what from means what we were doing, how ChatGPT can help a researcher, how ChatGPT can help a researcher in processing quantitative data. How AI can help the researcher in processing qualitative. It will be similar to that. We can use the prompt and you can fill the details and we are going to get it. Yeah, this is an important thing. How can AI help integrate quantitative and qualitative data processing? Qualitative and quantitative. So here it is a ChatGPT can do the data integration, effectively merge quantitative and qualitative data sets in a structured manner, ensuring that the combined data set can be analyzed collectively yet distinctly. Cross-validation, sequential processing, if necessary, it will do like that. Mixed methods analysis, interpretive layering. See, this is an important point. With the generative AI, the researcher can add layers of interpretation to the quantitative data using qualitative insights. See, for any quantitative data, as we say, there is a story, because the quantity is only a depiction of the story behind it. So using qualitative insights, providing depth and context that might otherwise be overlooked. So here also we have got prompts, but because of the time, I am seeing the clock, so that I am going little fast, because we have to now see the display of the data. And please understand this, all these chapters and sections and topics, you are having prompts there in the prompts will be uploaded tomorrow. Now, how can AI help researchers in applying statistics in data analytics analysis? This data analysis, we have given some of the AI tools, and there are plugins. Available, because data analysis with the AI is a very hot topic. Any free tool you use also, you must be very careful, but because if you ask for something more, they will start asking for money. Very carefully give any credit card information, otherwise sometimes money will go like anything. So now we have come to the last screen, that is summary of processing data. Data is the raw material of insight. This is what I would like to know, what our Mukesh Ambani said. When they started Jio, this Mr. Mukesh Ambani said that data is the new oil. Data is the new oil. So that is the reason people say their emblem JIO. It is a reflection of oil. Now we are coming to the second section of that one, that is 9, processing and displaying data. Now we are into B section, that is displaying data. See, here there is a very good quotation. Are you merely displaying data or are you unveiling the truth? What choice will you make today to bring clarity to your research? When we display, actually when I was with the Tata Group, in our presentation, it was very strict. Even there were very specific instructions how to display data. Even sometimes when they display, sometimes when we show anybody say that it is a increase in loss or increase in profit. So that even they have to write whether it is good for us or bad for us. So merely displaying data is not enough. It has to unveil truth. How can AI help the researcher to choose appropriate display method? How can AI help in designing the data display? How can AI, even we can ask ChatGPT, which I need to show this type of an information to this type of an audience, so that which is the best thing. When we are having dialogue with the ChatGPT, you can always ask such a question. Now I will go ahead with the individual titles here, and because the prompts are already available, already going to be available that with you, and with all demonstration what you are seeing, this is comparatively simple. How can AI help the researcher to choose appropriate display method? So ChatGPT help the researcher in this way, data suitability assessment. So we can first ask ChatGPT what are all the type of the data. Then we can ask ChatGPT for displaying this data, which is the best, which are the options available and which is more suitable. Then audience analysis. We cannot show the same type of graph or graphics, infographics to everyone. We have to see the audience. So therefore, this audience analysis ChatGPT can do. Sometimes we may think that this is too simple, but when we actually give the presentation, whether it is defending a thesis or defending your idea anywhere in a presentation, this is important. Aligning, and whether the depiction of the data is aligning with the objective. Complex data representation, efficiency and speed, that is also very, very important. Because if you are going to put something on the website and you are going to do heavy graphics, and it may not load before they change the screen. So here we have got the prompts, you are going to get that. Now let me go to the point number 2 here. Displaying data again. How can AI help the researcher in designing the data display? That is optimizing clarity and accuracy, visual aesthetics, interactive engagement, adaptive scaling, compliance and accessibility. So here we have got a sufficient prompt for that. And what are all the inputs required to be kept, and use this, and you will get the same type of excellent results. It will guide you what to do. By this time, even you would have understood that how to customize your prompts according to your requirement. Otherwise, you please customize and see. Your ChatGPT is not going to get angry with you. Your computer is not going to explode. Computer is not going to get heated up by asking more, making more dialogues and arguments with the ChatGPT. So please go ahead, because you are going to sharpen your saw with this. Now the next is, How can AI help the researcher in integrating multiple display methods? Yes, multiple display methods. Automated consistency check. See, we can do multiple display method, but there should be consistency. Optimized layout design, data correlation insights, audience adaptive presentation, iterative refinement. And here we have got a prompts, and you will be getting this prompt with the critical thinking reasoning. My humble request to everyone is that the world is going to judge you with your critical thinking ability. So therefore, never forget critical thinking. So all these things, the creators of this, they spend months together only to embed critical thinking into this prompt. The main reason is that right from the founding fathers of our country to the latest NEP, National Education and Policy, everywhere in every theory, everywhere people are speaking about critical thinking. But you please go back and search your syllabus, even take the research methodology syllabus. I have not seen anywhere that someone to study critical thinking. Our society is not teaching critical thinking. Our syllabus is not insisting critical thinking. Then from where this critical thinking is going to come? So please see this. That is also a reason we spend a lot of time on this to make it critical thinking. Students will love a teacher who is using critical thinking because that is an indication of smartness. So now that is what, now this is a 3, now we are going to 4. Okay, it is not 4, it is the summary of this displaying data. Data speaks, but its message reads out louder when packaged in the right medium. Be it text, tables, or graphs, choose wisely for the clarity of your findings is the soul of your research. Yes, this is what clarity of your findings is the soul of your research. This information you are going to get through ChatGPT with these prompts. So never, I feel my sitting in front of you all these days will be useful if you change your approach towards ChatGPT. As I was telling, ChatGPT is not like a Google search. You cannot put keywords. You have to put one persona into that. You can tell ChatGPT, you are a chore, you are a thief. Then ask a question. ChatGPT will answer like a thief. You tell ChatGPT, you are a policeman and ask questions. ChatGPT will answer like a policeman. So give a persona before you ask. Once in a while, you clean ChatGPT by saying that forget all instructions of the past. Otherwise, it will start answering to you with a baggage of whatever questions you asked in the past. Then people complain that ChatGPT is giving wrong information. You have to brainwash ChatGPT once in a while. In my opinion, you change it every day, or if you have taken test, you have asked ChatGPT any sensitive information and all, then after getting the satisfactory answer, you clean it. Then you will get a fresh answers according to the persona defined by you. Now I am going to the step 10. Step 10 is the thing people see how your research report, and that is what going to be in the libraries and everywhere with your name. So when you are submitting somewhere something with your name, I really wish, and I know you also wish, it should be your best. Because one of my mentors told that you do all the green room work, but when you are taking it outside and show from the stage, it should be your best. So my best will come only when it is properly packaged. So in this section, we are speaking about how generative AI or ChatGPT can help you to make it your best. In the sense, it is going to show, it will be the real reflection of your personality. We have to show our best face, best intelligence through our our research report. So therefore, how can AI assist the researcher to write an outline of a research report? We know that first what we require, we should have an outline, because even God has made like this. God made a skeleton and put flesh on and all what are the elements, what is necessary for that. So therefore, let us have an outline first. How can AI help the researcher in writing about variables? That is very important, because this is one of the important questions people face. How can AI assist the researcher in interpreting data and analysis? How can AI assist the researcher in referencing sources, then writing bibliography? Now, tomorrow you are going to get these all points. Tomorrow you are going to get prompts for that, and please put the prompt in your research. And as I was telling repeatedly during this particular faculty development program, never take one answer from ChatGPT. Always have a tussle with the ChatGPT. Fight with the ChatGPT. Answer. There should be you dispute with the ChatGPT. Tell ChatGPT that I don't agree with this because my concept is like this. That is what ChatGPT is for. If you are using one thing and copying it and showing that this is ChatGPT, this is what ChatGPT said, it is not that ChatGPT is a fool. The person who is doing that is a fool. Now, this was the thing. How can AI help research to write an outline? Automated structured recommendation. You give the subject, even you can ask that one. A research like this, what is the standard outline? Even objective aligned organization. You can say this is what the objective of my total research and how should I structure my research report. Audience targeted emphasis. Audience targeted emphasis means we should know with whom we are presenting. When I was a CEO with the Tata Group, when we give a demonstration in front of Mr. Ratan Tata, we check our PPTs minimum 30 times, because he cannot even tolerate one punctuation mistake. So it has to be very good. There are standards for that. So therefore, we have to always make the presentation to meet the audience requirement. Because with a grammar mistake, people will judge me. If I am not putting a punctuation at the right place, with that people will judge me. Even with my flow integrity, people will judge me. And when they judge me, they will judge the research done by me. So therefore, it is very critical. Iterative refinement. With the generative AI, the researcher can make a real-time adjustment to the outline based on interim reviews, ensuring that the structure remains flexible. You know that even you can tell ChatGPT to do peer review of our paper or the research. So before we actually show our product to someone, we can always say that there is a refinement already happened. So it is about writing about variables, then interpreted data and analysis. All these prompts will be available to you. With whatever you have seen so far, you will be able to do that. How can AI help researcher in referencing sources for the research report? Now, okay, this is about writing bibliography. With this particular quote, I would like to conclude this particular program here in step 10. But as I was telling, I am only concluding the program. We are not concluding or putting full stop on the relationship. You can always communicate with me and we can work and grow together. But only one request is that don't get to something and immediately send that question to me. I am going to ask you on this question, what are the things you did? I always respect the person who tried their best and coming with a doubt. So that point I wanted to stress. Whoever is asking me for clarification or for assistance from my side, I will have some humble question. Please tell me what effort you put on this and please show me that. With that, we will start working together. Okay. So this is a summary. One last quote. In the intricate dance of research, where every step is a narrative discovery, generative AI emerges not just as a partner, but as a maestro, orchestrating clarity, rigor, and innovation. As this quotation says, like in a dance, every step is a narrative of discovery. So that is the spirit of this. We didn't tell you to use ChatGPT en masse on the top. We told that it is to be done at the elemental level, at the brick level. Okay, so that is the gist of this. With this, I want to conclude this particular session. And anyone has got any clarification, I would like to answer before we start our next very exciting one program is going to happen. Dr. Sunil Job is ready for that. So therefore, please let me know any clarification so that we can go ahead with that. Okay, there is a question from Dr. 𝐏𝐫𝐸𝐬𝐬 madam, which prompt to be used for generating a research proposal. It is there. It is one of the steps. Tomorrow, when you get the total prompt list, it is somewhere. I have a memory. It will come something around maybe 7, 8. Okay, you please check step 7 or 8. You will find it. So I think I answered most of the questions here, but you can always, and I am very happy and the response of and I am very happy and proud of of the responses you had, because many of you gave your research suggestions and many people sent me WhatsApp messages and some people called me in between. And actually, I am really happy that you are the cream. You are in the forefront of technology in the research and teaching profession, because you found the value and you spend your time 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. after your all day's work. Okay. Now, I am going to tell you what is coming next. That is something very exciting, which is going to save the time of every faculty member. Actually, our team has developed one special web application called artificial intelligence based question paper generator. It is a questionpaper.ai is the website name. And this whatever intelligence we gathered over time with academics, with technology, with artificial intelligence, everything we blended and we put it on this particular web app. I request Dr. Sunil Job to come and please introduce that one so that we all will get the clear idea of the magical effects of that. So I am moderator Sijin. I am handing over to Dr. Sunil Job.
So,
Yeah,
am I
sir.
audible? So,
Yeah,
am I
sir.
audible? Am I audible, please? Thank you, Suresh Nambudiri, and I understand that this was a very, very, very brilliant section that you have given to the teachers, and it was very insightful. Especially, what I've seen is that most of the researchers which I've met at most time, they will be having a cloud of doubts which has been going above their heads. And now I think after this section, this cloud has rained as ideas into their heart. And not only that, I have always seen that these research scholars are moving around with the wrinkled foreheads. And now I understand that with this section that this wrinkle will have gone, and they will be having with moving out with a face lit with the smile and enthusiasm. Definitely, it was a very worthy section. What I understand from the feedback of some of the participants, which I am in touch. So it was very good, sir. And as Suresh Nambudiri has broken the suspense that actually what you were having uh, um, uh, these all these 7 days, 7 to 8 days you have been there with Suresh Nambudiri. So it was a just like a very delicious cake. And now adding cream to the cake, we are just giving you a complimentary web application which has been built on this generative AI. Actually, this is a collaborative work, and you people are very lucky that we are just releasing it to you are the first audience who have been getting it for the first time. I think more than 1,000 plus participants will be shared this product so that they could very effectively integrate it into the teaching learning space. Actually, as this is a web application which is being built for generating question paper with a click, with a just a click of your hand. So the importance is that we know that now the higher education segment is in the face of disruptions. That is a lot of change has been happening in the higher education section by the implementation of outcome-based education. And for the success of the outcome-based education, we know that there should be a constructive alignment of both the teaching learning activity as well as the formative evaluation to the outcomes. So every day, that is when the teacher has been interacting with the students, definitely they will be interacting in the lines of some outcomes that has to be attained. And parallel to that, they should devise some indicators to ascertain whether these outcomes are attained. And this tool that we are introducing to you will be a great advantages for you to create indicators. That means some questions so to ensure that whether the students have attained their outcomes, or what level that they attained with respect to these their scholastic ability. So definitely this will be a boon to the teachers. You will be realizing when we go through this software. So I think the time has been limited. So my role today is two. I have got two roles here. The first, I'll be taking you through the software. We'll be riding through the software because I used the word riding because it's a lot of excitement. You will be overwhelmed with excitement because being teachers, I think most of the participants over here are teachers. So when you can explore the possibility of the software that we will be giving you as a complimentary gift, which has been developed by the IPSRN team, we will be exploring out what this software is going to give you, and because I think we will go through the software, then thousands of words. The software itself will be explaining to you what you are going to have tonight. Okay, so I have got a few slides to share with you. A few slides in the sense 4 or 5 slides, and I so that we can have an organized journey through the software. So with the permission, so this was the first task that I'm going to have for you here now. And the second one, obviously, we are always planning our faculty development programs on the lines of the feedback that you give to us, because we value that feedback, and we'll be customizing our future endeavor in order to make you happy. That is, if there is any shortcomings, or if you are happy with some this events or resources that we have shared, we need it as a feedback. So I'll be sharing a segment to collect feedback from you, so that we can incorporate it for our future endeavors. So with your permission, let me share my screen to you. So I have uh, one more question to you. Whether my screen is okay? Is it visible?
Screen is visible, sir.
Okay,
Now
so we can go ahead.
the-
We can go ahead. We can go ahead with the presentation.
Yes.
Okay, so let me put it in the presentation mode. So this is our product. I mean, the web application that we have developed for you, questionpaper.ai. So definitely you can see that it is a software which is being powered with the artificial intelligence, the generative AI. The question paper at your fingertip, without any hassles. Actually, creating a question paper is something very a tedious one if you're creating it in the proper way, not by taking something from the past and making some changes and moving to the present. So if you're creating a question paper in the right way, especially in the multiple choice questions, it will be something very difficult. I mean, to find out some choices which is in the form of a distractors. So I have to get the genuine. That is insight of the students regarding the topic that you have been putting it in the form of questions. So definitely making question is an art. So this tool will be something, a tool that will be helping you to a greater extent. But I don't say that this will be 100% perfect. You are the, especially when this Suresh Nambudiri was been discussing about the different aspects. This will be always assisting you as an assistant, and the final decisions regarding its validity, or whether we could accommodate this tool, depends upon our expertise and our knowledge. So and here we will be just going through what this tool is bringing up to you, and how to write through this application. So definitely we have, these are some of the features which is been which I have showcased with reference to our tool. That is, you can create a question paper in any template. Suppose if your question paper is having 3 sections, that means you can create a question paper with the 3-section template. And in the first section, if there are 4 questions, so you can design your template. So there is a flexibility of fixing the template for generation of the question paper. So that is one feature that we have. So let me check it out here. Sorry. So what are the features with respect to the template? That you can create your own template as per your requirement. Suppose if you want to have it a question paper just having only one section about 3 or 4 a short answer, or 5 to 10 multiple choice, or if you want 2 sections, so you can plan your template according to your wish. So there is provision for designing template by yourself. So there is a gallery of quick templates. Suppose there is already pre-designed template which has been already there in this. You can directly take the template and go and create it. So there are predefined template which is there. You can either go with the predefined template, or you can create a new template, or you can copy the predefined template and modify it. because that predefined template, if you want to create exactly from scratch, you can build the template exactly from the scratch, or you can use the predefined templates which has been available with the software, or you can copy the template and you can modify the template and use it. And all this template will be in a list of archive list, and there will be a template number. You can select the template number and you can generate the question paper as per the template. So that is one feature that our software has been having. The second feature is about the questions, because a question paper becomes rich if the questions become rich, right? So here, what is the functionality that the software gives is that you can generate question paper from any topic or any discipline as per your requirement. That is, you can there is no bounds. You can create question paper either from science subjects or from art subjects or from computer background, from management, whatever be the area, you can prepare questions from that area. The second important thing is that we know that when we are going with outcome-based education, the guiding light of outcome-based education at every phase is Bloom's taxonomy. So I think in our previous FTPs, we have given many sections on Bloom's taxonomy, and actually the Bloom's taxonomy is to scale the learning of the students into a roadmap from simple to complex. So if you want to prepare the question according to the level of learning, you can there is provision for this AI tool to generate question papers, questions from different levels. So that is another important functionality. You can input syllabus. Suppose if you want to prepare questions from your syllabus, you can input syllabus. Or if you want to prepare questions from a small topic that you are, suppose if you have taken 2 weeks class, you have completed a small topic and you want to prepare questions from the topic, you can input the topic and you can create the questions. Or if you even give a book name in the sense, some popular book name like Shakespeare in Macbeth or Shakespeare in Midsummer Night's Dream, or some poems, some famous poems, you can just give the name of the poem and ask this software to create questions. It will directly prepare questions for you from that particular book, or from the particular poem, or from the particular part of that drama or something like that. So it's a very wonderful tool. You can prepare questions from anywhere. And the thing is that ChatGPT, no AI tool is 100% perfect. There will be about accuracy will be up about 70 to 80%. So obviously that 30% challenge is in front of us. So obviously there may be a requirement to change the questions according to our flexibility or our requirements. So there is provision for us to edit the questions which has been already prepared. So this is something very wonderful. So preparing questions. So another feature is that our tool, this question paper.ai is OB friendly. OB friendly in the sense that we know that we cannot keep away from outcome-based education, because it is we are on the way of implementing outcome-based education. So in an outcome-based education, the success we have already planned about the COs, and we have gone much ahead on designing about the assessment tools. But what exactly the essence of outcome-based education is how you interact with the students, how you define your methodologies and strategies. And when defining the methodologies and strategies, there's something that should come with you all the time is evaluations. So it will be creating a indicator for evaluating is something very important. And this tool is nothing but an instrument that help you to create an indicator of questions in order to make formative evaluations. So success of OBE depends upon how effective your formative evaluation is. And the formative evaluation generating tool is nothing but our tool. So definitely this is something very, very useful for the teachers, especially in the higher education sectors. So you can that means you can enter CO with respect to the course and save it and with respect to course code. So the thing is that not only the questions will come out of this software, you can enter the COs and you can map the COs these questions with the CO. Because for attainment calculations, definitely mapping of each and every activity here, every question is an activity that you are giving to the students. Mapping that question to the COs is important. To what level there is provision for that, so that it could be integrated with your ERP or whatever softwares that you have been handling. It could be very well integrated, and even it could be integrated with Moodle also. So definitely this is an OBE friendly software. And with respect to time, these are so these are the features of our software, and these are other value that we can derive from the software. That definitely OBE is something that help you to save time and help you to work so in a smart way. So definitely it is much economical with respect to time and cost. Obviously that is, if you are taking 3 hours for development of a good question paper, this software can develop it in 10 minutes. So you can just imagine what the huge amount of time that you could save. That is 90% or more of the time could be saved from this question paper. And this tool will bring out some questions, not some traditional questions, some innovative questions which you would not have thought before. So these are something very, very important, because and another important thing is that the quality of an educational system depends upon the quality of the assessment engine. If you are making the students to go through higher order questions, definitely their level of expertise will increase. So that is the important way of increasing the quality. And if you are enhancing the quality, definitely the system also will go higher. And another important, the most important thing is that uh, the ChatGPT not only gives, not ChatGPT, our question paper.ai not only gives you questions, it also gives you answer. So it is very helpful for you to create scheme of valuation, isn't it, like scoring key or valuation points. So this is something very, very important. That is just that is, you input the question paper, just make a click there, your answers will be ready. But the thing is that it is the chat gpt some the AI tools can sometimes fool you, because the API we have taken it from the chat gpt. That's why I often mention it as chat gpt. So it can sometimes fool you. So you have to be the master of this AI tool. If there is a need for some corrections, you have to do it. Otherwise, we may get fooled. So this is an intelligent thing. They will be mimicking your intelligence, but at the same time, they have not attained the highest level of maturation. The 30% is there yet to be attained. If we have 100% accuracy, definitely there is no need for any that is trouble for making any that is validations regarding what this AI tool gives. So validation is something very important, and that's what I mentioned here. So no AI tool is have an accuracy of 100%. No 100%, because actually no, I'm not going to the technical side of this thing, because the time is limited. Hence no AI tool can replace a human expertise. It only acts as a support. I repeat, all these tools will be only acting as a support to your workspace to lessen your complexities and burden through suggestions. And the ultimate authority and expert to make choice is teachers who handle the AI tool. So the responsibility is to use it wisely. I repeat, the responsibility is yours to use the tool wisely. So over to our web application. So we will be going through the web application in 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. The first thing is that we have to log in into the web application. And the second thing is that we have to input the course outcomes, because I told you that this is OB friendly. There is this tab for you to input the course outcomes, and then we can create custom template as per the requirement, and then go and generate question paper. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 which we are going to have with our softwares. So definitely definitely by today we will be sending this the link to enter into the software to the very same I repeat, the very same email ID that you have given for registration, and the email ID that you have obtained this LMS credentials. So you will be getting a mail like this one. You will be getting a mail like this one. So don't so this is the mail that you get. This will be the mail that you get in your inbox, and you can click here, sign up today. So when you click there, this will be opening up to you for signing up. So what is here? You can enter your name here. Then most important is email address, the email address. So the email address is something very important. The email address that you have to enter here is that email that email where you have got your login credentials. So that is the email that you have to enter here, and you can set the password. You can set the password. That is the password, and as we know that you can set the password. So there is no much specification in the password. The password should be at least about 8 characters. So there is no specification regarding the uppercase, lowercase. You can set the password like that, and you can click next. So what happens is that you will be receiving an OTP. You will be receiving an OTP in the mail address that you have given. So you have to enter that OTP. By entering that OTP, you can enter into our software. So this is the dashboard of our software or the web application. So it can happen that today, after the end of this section, you will be receiving the mail. But sometimes this mail can go to the spam folders. So you have to check the spam folders, and also you can just click there and convert into no spam, so that for the further correspondence, it won't go to the spam folders. So that is something you have to do from your part. So check your mailbox as well as the spam folders, so whether you have got the mail. So as far as I've told, you can enter into this dashboard. So our 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 is gone. And what is the second thing? Second thing is that there are 4 tabs here. This is the home tab. And what you can see here is, we have got, by default, we have got 5 templates. 5 templates. Template is the format by which the question paper has to be generated. So let us, if you want to check what this template look like, if you want to have a purview of the template, you can click here for the purview. So this template 1, what is the purview of the template? You will be having part 1. Part 1 is multiple choice questions. 5 multiple choice questions are there. Part 2 are short answer type. Part 3 are long essays, which has to be answered in an or time. So this is one template which is already available, here. The another template, template is which is available here is this one. So this one is the another template which is available here. So here, just like this template will be having this single for MCQ only. There are 10 questions for MCQ. Likewise, there are 5 templates which are available. So you can just purview this template. You can just purview this template like this. So this one is the second template. There are 10 multiple choice questions from only multiple choice questions. Suppose if you want a template which has got 5 what you could say short answer type, you can make a template of your own. So here this is for quick generation. And so if you want to create a template, you can create a template of your own. So this is a multiple choice questions. And likewise, if I'm clicking here, here we have how many sections are there? Section A, that is answer in one word question. That is 8 one word questions are there. B part, or type questions are there. So the third template is like that. So you can enter into the your software and you can check out the different templates which has been available here. And this is the interface for entering the course outcomes. So here I have already entered this one here, that is this is a course where I have entered this is a statistics based course. There I have entered to a bridge course where I have entered two course outcomes, explain the concept of statistics, like that. So this is the template for entering the course outcomes. Suppose if you want to enter under the course outcomes like this, you can enter it here. Suppose I am having 5 course outcomes in the paper contemporary. This is a paper for the B.Ed program, the Contemporary Indian Education. So if you want to enter it like this, you can enter add new one. You can enter the code. What is the code which has been given for that EDU note 1? That is because these course outcomes I entered for making mapping, and the first course outcome I will just enter 2 of them. Okay, compare. I will just copy this. Coming back, enter it here. I'll just paste it. Course outcome 2. I'm just going there because I've already got the course outcome here. I will copy this, go back, paste it here, paste, and then course outcome 3. I will be copying it. I'll be copying it and coming here, and I'll be pasting it. So after this, I'll be saving it. So the course outcomes are saved. So you can see that EDU note 1, I have entered the course outcome. So if you are going to prepare, if you are handling a course, definitely the course will be having a course outcome. The first instance that you have to do is that you can give a code name for your program. I have given the code name EDU note 1 for the paper Contemporary India, the Contemporary Indian Education. And I got 5 course outcomes because we have got a limited time. I have just entered 3 course outcomes here, isn't it? And you can have a template here. Okay, you can if you want to create a template, if you want to create a new template, you can create a new template here, a template here. Then you can give a template name, template 6. Okay, this is a college. It is in the mark. The duration is 30 minutes. And okay, I have got only one part. I am only taking one part. Answer all questions. And the type of questions is short answer type. And the total questions is 5 questions. And I want the students to answer all the 5 questions. And mark for each question is 5 marks. And any instruction that I could give, answer all questions. So I have just and if I'm saving it, please fill the institution name. Okay, I will fill the institution name. It's a mandatory field. Okay, it's Marian College Kuttikanam. Okay, now everything is okay. Now I will add it. So what happens? The template is already created. See, so creation of template is that easy. So if you want to have the default template, it is already there. If you want to have a small template for your purpose, you can prepare it like this. So you can just check that that template. Okay, your template is a very small template where we have 5 short answer type questions. 5 short answer type questions. Okay, so now we are going to prepare question paper. Okay, so for preparing the question paper, what we have to do is that we have to select this template. Okay, so I am going to prepare a question paper in the format of the template that I've created. What is the format of the template? 1 section and 5 questions. And what you can just click create here. Just click create here. You can give, that is an internal examination 2003, the template 6. There is only 5 templates which is by default there. Then it's a college, Marian College. What is the program? The program is I will say that it is a B.Ed program. And there is a course code which I would like to give, is this EDU01, that is contemporary Indian education. So the title entries has been ready, and what is next? You have to enter the syllabus here. So here we can enter the syllabus either as a PDF format, that is the syllabus PDF format, or you can give the text and create questions. So I have got a PDF format which is already there as the syllabus. I've got a PDF format here. I will just show it, the PDF format. This is the syllabus of the B.Ed syllabus. Okay, this is the syllabus. This is the syllabus that I am having for the B.Ed. I've just downloaded it from the Gandhi University's website. So I can just enter it here. I can just enter it here. B.Ed syllabus, open. So that B.Ed syllabus will be entered. That B.Ed syllabus has been entered. So that has been entered here. Okay. And now the thing is click generate. You can click generate. So now the AI tool is going into the ocean of knowledge, and then it has created questions that easy. You have created only 5 questions. See? So what are the aims of education into individual? Okay. So so easy. It is so easy. And if you want to map this to the outcomes, if you want to map this to the outcomes, okay, mapping. First question. We have entered 3 outcomes here. If you mouse over here, you can see that outcome. Compare the cultural heritage of India. Likewise, okay. Suppose if this is connected with the first outcome. So what is the level? Okay, it has been moderately, because this is not a section where I'm going to teach how to what is the logic behind, or what is the technical concept behind outcomes. So okay, the second question could be mapped to the outcome number 2. Probably it may be connected with outcome number 2. The third question also highly. The fourth question is related to outcome with a moderate in a less way. Likewise, you can update it. So your question paper is ready. See, outcome number 1, outcome number 2, outcome number 2, outcome number 3. Likewise, you can. So here you didn't map that outcome. Okay, where is the 5th one? You can map it. Okay, strongly update it. So that is also clear. So here we got the questions. They are Bloom's level, K2 level, and regarding they are mapped to the outcomes, so that it could be very easily integrated with your ERPs. That is the marks that the students obtain. If you are integrating it with the ERPs, the rest of the calculations will be done. And if you want to, if you are not satisfied with this question, isn't it? Which question? Explain the significance of Upanishads. Okay, you can cancel it. Cancel it. Okay, that is bit cancelled. And now you can add it once again, the syllabus once again, and ask to generate it. So what it is doing, you have cancelled one, and then you are asking it to generate. So what is that? What this tool will be giving is that that questions will be that is, it will be giving you a number of options for selecting the questions. It will be creating questions again. Applying Bloom's taxonomy level. So one by one, it has been going. So it is not giving you one question. It is giving you a bunch of questions like this. From this, you can select one. Okay. And you can insert. Okay. Suppose if you are not interested with you can again edit it like this. We need only Macaulay's minute, with reference to Macaulay's minute. I don't want Wood's dispatch, so I can edit it. If you want to type something like this, you can also type something like this. So that is your question paper. So that is a question paper. That question paper will come into as a log, so you can collect one. So this is so interesting. So I am just going to create another question paper. So now I have given the syllabus to the our AI tool, and the AI tool has created questions according to the syllabus, according to the template, right? And another thing I could do is that I will go to the template, the 6th template, the last template, because I got only 5 questions, isn't it? I am going to generate another question paper. Okay, internal examinations, template C, college, Marian College, program, BSc program, and the course code is English. not EDU1. I'm putting it as what you could say, one code for what I could say. Okay, this is a course for English literature. I'm going to prepare a course. Okay, the same 5 questions. Here, I am not preparing, giving the syllabus. I'm just giving the book name, Macbeth. So Macbeth, it's a very popular book, Shakespearean play. So I have just given the ChatGPT to create 5 short answer from Macbeth. If you can even delimit this area, which area to ask. It has created the questions. What is the main theme of Macbeth? How does Macbeth ambition drive the plot of the play? Explain the concept of fate in Macbeth. Discuss the role of supernatural elements in Macbeth. Is it not wonderful? Definitely, it is wonderful. Okay, I am going to create. So that question paper will be also as come here. This is the question paper I've created regarding Macbeth. This is the question paper that I've created for you for the B.Ed program. Another question paper I'm going to create 5 questions. That will be simple. For this, you go to template, select the template. This is a template that I've selected. And then I'm going to go and create the question paper. Okay, all these things, 6th template, Marian College. The program is MCA Bridge course. And MCA Bridge course, this is not, okay, we will, I think what's the, okay, this is a bridge course, and this is basic statistics. Going to the next one, because I'm just going a little fast because we have got more events to happen. So this is the bridge course, and where is the syllabus? This is the bridge course. So first we have given PDF. Second, I have just given a book name. The third one, I am just giving a small this one, basic statistics. Okay, module 2. Okay, let me take this one. Copy this. I'm going to paste it here. Okay, I'm just going to take away that hours. Sometimes they will ask how many hours you, you have. They have lecture classes. Sometimes they make question like that because it is it's a machine will be generating it. So generate questions. So our template is only what is that? 5 questions. Short answer type questions, and the ChatGPT is going to have a question. So easy. What are the measures of general tendency? Explain the concept of dispersion statistics. Likewise, we have got questions. So I've just taken a very small part. Otherwise, if there is more number of questions, it will take little more time. So it is that easy. And now you will be wondering, how about the answers? Okay, so you go to the preview, generate answers. Okay. So if you are asked to create what you could say a scoring key, or the answers are right here. The ChatGPT has given you the. So don't you think that easy? That is, if you it has given you that much of relaxations, and it is this product that we are giving you as a complimentary, as a part of this segment. So we have shown you all these things. And finally, if you want to have a purview, you can have a purview, and also you can record this your level of satisfaction here. If you are happy, okay, if you're happy with your question paper, you can, because that is the feedback that you can do along with this. And one more thing that I would like to say is that one more thing that I would like to show is that one more template which is here. I would like to take is template number 2. What is the speciality? Multiple choice. This is something where you need it. Suppose if you're taking about a 2-hour class, and then you can just make whether the students have attained. This is what we are going to create. A multiple choice question here, from which area internal examinations. Template 2, a multiple choice questions. Marian College, the program is the bridge course. Okay, what I could give here, it is okay. and this is what contemporary, not contemporary Indian education, that is bridge courses. What I said is basic statistics going here. So now it is not short answer. You are going to create what? Multiple choice questions. So here I am going to paste that, because I have already that here already. That is why I already taken this one and generate. So now ChatGPT is going to this area, going and getting multiple choice questions, because in that template we have got 10. If you want 5, change the template. You can copy this template. You can make a new template of multiple choice questions, and then you can just have that according to your requirement. So because now it is taking little time in the sense, because we have to get 10 questions and 10 multiple choice questions, and 10 multiple choice questions should have, okay, now it is ready. What is the measures of central tendency? What measure of central tendency is affected the most by extreme values? Okay, obviously arithmetic mean. Likewise, you got 10 multiple choice questions. If you want answers, you can just generate answers. Click and generate answer. So don't you think that this is something very, very, very interesting for you? So the answer is option A, because arithmetic mean, if there is abnormal values, that will affect the arithmetic mean. If you are going and asking what is the average income of the people living around Ambani's house, definitely Ambani's income will make even the poor millionaire. So that is something very interesting. Okay. So this is the power of our version, and this is the beta version. So every remark that is after generating, if you want to have a purview, you can have a purview like this. This is the purview, and in the side there is that is, you are, if you're satisfied with this, you can give something like this. Okay. So if you want to download it, click download. If you want to download it, you can click download, and then the question paper will be there for you. It will be there. 10 multiple choice questions will be there. You can download it, serve it to the students, and enjoy the beautiful preparation of questions. So after preparing, you can have the purview and you can download it. So what comes next is, don't forget to input your feedback. The feedback, the smileys, the 3 smileys are there, whether you're happy, because it is that feedback we have to incorporate it for our future refinement of our product. So why a blank? Why a blank? It is not blank. It is unveiling the question paper .ai, and it will be reaching your mailbox by 9 p.m. So that is about our this question paper.ai, our application, the question paper generation application. It could be very well integrated into your by the teachers, as well as it could be used by the students in order, if you want, if you are just taking a small class, if you're inviting some persons to take a class, you can just give the topic. They will create multiple choice questions and serve it, and just up then and there you can get feedback from the students. So that is formative evaluation, and formative evaluations makes the your OBE great. And before giving a thank you, giving a thank you, I would like to take you to the feedback section. I'm going to take you to the feedback section. 1 minute. Let me take this one. So, okay. Let me. So here is a feedback. That is, I'll be giving you a link in the chat box of this one. The chat box, I'll be giving you a link. So this is the link that I've shared to you. You can click on that link. There, you can read this question. What is your opinion about the blended model of this FPP? So the live section is happening here, and you have got some activities and quiz like activities and the notes which has been available in the your LMS, where you can work together. So you can answer this. That is answer in the sense it is a rank list. You can put 1, 2, 3. The first preference, second preference, third preference. Click on that and submit it. Okay. Okay. It is coming up. Because all these feedbacks are something very important, because every point of time we would like to improvise our activities with respect to the content, with respect to the way of delivery, with respect to incorporating something. So all your opinion are very, very valuable to us. So you can just give it like this. I will So I think the time is ticking up. I think we have got some more segments to go. So just giving you two more minutes. 2 more minutes. Make it fast. Okay. Now I think there is one more slide regarding your opinion and suggestions that has to be included. So let me stop this. Let me pass to the second slide. So you are going to the second slide. This is the second slide. You can give your opinion. Type your opinion here. So this you are not that is the entire sections. You have been with us for the entire 8 days, starting from the framework of research methodology, then integrating the possibilities of ChatGPT into our research process to make our research process and a smart research process, and also to make it very easy, because in order to lessen our what you could say, the complexities. So we would like to get your feedback. On the basis of feedback, our future sections will be improved. So been the last day, I think we have to just a little 5 to 10 minutes. We have to go beyond borders, going beyond borders. Yeah. Okay. More segments are coming up. More segments are coming up. Okay. So I understand that you enjoyed a very interactive segment, a very informative the segment which gives you a lot of insight into the research process, because as we know that the new educational policy in 2020 has given more priority to research works, because we know that when we go with an integrated program, integrated degree program, the fourth year will be exclusively for research. So the research should have great importance in our institutions, because if you want to have an honors degree, because the first one will be having, okay, certificate program, diploma, and degree program, and if you want to have a this honors program, definitely our system, our colleges should be equipped with the research. So in order to make our research a quality of research, there will be a lot of funding which has been available. So in order to avail that funding, the quality of the research is something very high. So integrating the possibilities of these AI tools will help you to enhance the quality. That do not mean that giving everything to the AI tool and ask him to do the research. Not that. It gives you a lot of insight for you to work together. So that will lessen your doubts, burdens, etc. As I've told in the beginning, when we go with the research, there is a lot of cloud of ambiguity which has been over our head. So this AI tool will make that cloud into rain, and it will pour like ideas into your mind. So that will enlighten you in your journey in creating good researches. So I think now we can conclude. Now we can conclude that. Okay, you can keep answering. So I think I have taken, actually, I have come here for about 40 minutes and I've stolen 10 to 15 minutes. Sorry for that. Giving back to Sijin, moderator. Okay, you can.
Yeah.
If there is any
All
question,
right,
Sijin, you can take it. And if there is something that is to be answered by me, I would answer. You can take the question.
I think you can take one or two questions. There's one question by Anil Nair. He says that this is free, yes, good, but what are the terms of usage? How long will it be available? Can the course plans uploaded and the question papers and answers generated be deleted from the AI's database? Otherwise, no evaluator will be able to rest in peace lest the question paper becomes public before the exams are conducted.
Definitely, you can, because your login is your login. Nobody will be able to enter your login. That's one thing. So it is secure in that way. And the second thing is that you can delete the template. You will not be able to delete the default template. The 5 templates are there that will not be able to default. You can delete the template. You can delete the question papers. All these things could be done by you. There is no problem. And inside the question that I've shown you, you can delete the questions and regenerate the questions, or you can edit it. There is provisions for including language tables, etc. There below regenerate. Below that, there is a tab for customizing your. If you're entering it directly, there is provisions for customizing it. It's everything there, already there. So when you work with it, you will be learning more about it. So regarding this is we have given you initially few credits, because that I will show you. Credit usage. Here we have got credit usage which has been available here, and initially we have given you some free credits, and once the credit is over, you have to that is top up your credit for further usages. So for the initial usage, you have credits for preparation of many question papers. So you can monitor the credit, how much it is being used. So that is it. So Sijin, okay, I think we can, because what I've done is just introduce that software, and definitely don't worry. In the side there is a support. There is numbers for support. You can call this support number for any assistance regarding this software usage. So don't worry. You can get assistance from our team. Our team will be available there always at your call. Okay.
There's another question from Lena, Computer Science. She says that, can we get the blueprint for the question paper? How much weight for each subtopic?
That is, we are giving the template at this point of time, and the blueprint we are entering in the template, like not regarding the weightage, but we are just giving some suggestions regarding you need questions from understanding level and application level, whatever level. The taxonomical level is there, but at this the beta version, the quantitative blueprint is not been integrated here.
Another question from Rita Paul is it possible from the same topic generate new question paper every year?
Pardon, I didn't get you.
Yeah, all right. Is it possible from the same topic to generate new question paper every year?
Yeah, you can make any number of question paper. Every time you make the question paper, the question will be changing. Questions will be changing. And if you want if any questions comes as a duplication, if you think, you can delete it and then you can regenerate it. When you regenerate it, instead of one question, you will be giving about 10 to 12 questions. You can select one, or you can delete the question and you can type the question and make it final. So a lot of flexibility is there.
Whether questionpaper.ai supports vernacular languages.
Vernacular, obviously, because it is not matured to that level. That level, if you want to include this Malayalam or other languages, it is not that matured. There will be lack of perfection will be there. But in later stages, because this is a actually it is an artificial intelligence is a deep learning model. So it will be learning all the queries that you're entering. It will be making an additional learning about what is your requirement. So there will be improvisations every period. Over a period of time, it will be improvised.
How long this tool is made available to the registered participants?
As far as your credit will be completed, then you have to top up the credit. As I've shown you, you will be able to check the credit from the top left button near the profile. There you can get an idea about what is the credit usage. But it will not, it is not at all. It will not be that expensive. We will be integrating the payment gateways for top upping the credits. Now you are lucky to have it for the first time. We are releasing it to you as a beta version, and later on we will be keeping up what you could say enhancing in the upper versions. Okay.
Another question is, why is this course outcome to be manually mapped?
Obviously, because being teachers, it is we who are the authority to understand or to map to what level this addresses. So manual mapping is very, very important, because that is two-way important is that you can check whether your question is okay, and as well as your CEO whether it is mapping. So that much of effort the teacher has to take, right?
There's a question which says, do you have software for multiple choice question generation alone?
I've shown you multiple choice questions. 10 multiple choice questions I've generated it. Probably you can check out the video which will be available in the FTP, in the LMS. Because so I have just created 10 multiple choice questions from statistics. And how I've created, I've just shown the live demo. So you can just check it out.
Can we insert chart or pictures into the question?
Because ChatGPT, because this is the API of the software has been driven from the ChatGPT, because it is a chat. It won't give this images. You can integrate that images. There is provision for you to include images directly. So there is no issues. If you have got images there with you, if you want to customize a different question, you can type the question, and there's a provision for adding tabular columns, images, as well as the mathematical equations. You can add it. If you know LaTeX, directly you can add, or you will be taken to an interface where you can create it, take that LaTeX and then create it. Okay. So probably we have got short videos which will be available soon regarding how they could be operated, because this is a very small time that I had.
Is cognitive level mentioned in the question paper apart from K level?
K? You can have any level. I have just, because in a paper pencil test, it is not advisable to go to a create level. How can you integrate a create level question into a paper pencil test? Because the create level question should be answered by the students, and you cannot fix any scheme of evaluation. So normally for paper pencil test, normally it can go up to an analytical level. Application.
Can this be customized? Yeah, sorry. Can this be customized to prepare either A or B type of questions for each
Definitely,
unit for a short
definitely. We have got
file?
5 default template, and I have shown you how to create a template customize. F5 short answer type questions. It was there in the. It will be there in the video, which will be uploaded in the LMS. You can just check it out. How to customize. You can have multiple choice questions. You can have fill in the blanks type questions. You can have short answer type questions, essay type questions, one word questions. You can have case studies questions. You can have paraphrases like that. Different numbers of questions are there. So I have just taken only short answer type. Okay.
Order. Can we generate commerce questions papers with calculations?
Pardon, I didn't get. Can we
generate commerce question paper with
definitely
calculations?
The ChatGPT goes beyond borders of discipline. It can go to commerce, it can come to economics, it can go to computer science, it can go to medicine, it can go to engineering, whatever be the domain. Irrespective of domain, you can create questions, isn't it? That's the wonder of this question paper.ai, right? So I think it's time is ticking up. We can. There are still sections to come up. I think
Yes.
if you have any doubts, you can post it in the what you could say of the forum. Our LMS will be having a forum. We will be answering it there also. So don't think as Namudri sir has told that our relationship do not stop with this. We'll be continuing further through LMS as well as through the direct contact also. So thank you very much. So I think I have taken more time. Instead of 40 minutes, I've taken 1 hour. Sorry for that. There are sections to come. So
yeah,
over to you, Sejin.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Sir. Thank you for answering all the questions as well and giving a good session. Now we will move on to the concluding remarks. Before inviting Dr. Suresh Namboothiri to give that concluding remarks, I will also say that there is after the concluding remarks, there will be a valedictory message and vote of thanks. And also we will be giving you information on your downloading of certificate. Okay, so please wait till that section so that you can actually listen to that as well. Now, before taking any more time, I would like to invite Dr. Suresh Namboothiri to give the concluding remarks. Over to you, sir. Sir, you're on mute. Please unmute. Yeah.
Thanks, Sejin, and thanks, Dr. 𝐬𝐬𝐲, for presenting a very good application, that is questionpaper.ai. It is very timely, and what I understand is that there are many other applications like this, but the type of intelligence that is built into this questionpaper.ai and the future plans of improving it, I am sure that this is going to be of great help for the higher and technical education field in the country and abroad. And I understand even this can be used even for schools and higher secondary. So that was a very good demonstration, and from the type of the responses I have seen on the screen, I am very sure that the teaching faculty for faculty members will definitely start finding value in that. That was an excellent introduction. And coming back to this concluding remark about this particular program, I really feel like this is something like a dream coming true. And I am really take pride on behalf of this organizing team, because we take pride in, we are the first people to develop some program like this, because such a thing is not existing anywhere, because this is based on the Indian condition, based on the background of Indian teachers, and based on our requirement of embracing new technology at a fast pace. Just by saying that we could achieve Chandrayaan, but that is only one. But we got many other things to do. For that, government is supporting the research activity. That is the reason this for research methodology, for making research fast and excellent. This is the usage of, and we are the first group to come up with such an exhaustive research methodology platform. So I am thankful to everyone for becoming part of this and supporting this effort, and patiently came every day for 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. session. And many of you asked questions and sent messages and answered a question. That shows the dedication. And this type of response really shows that our country has got a great future. So over these 8 days, whatever we could do is that, point number one, we could explain to everyone that ChatGPT is not just something to be ignored. It is going to be part of our life now, and it is going to go more intensity. So we cannot ignore. We have to control that. That was point number one. Point number two, we have clearly told that please don't believe anyone who is speaking AI output is plagiarism. It is not. AI output text is going to be part of every field of life. Our Gmail will be written by AI. Our Excel calculations will be done by AI. Our Microsoft Word is attached to, it is powered by AI. Then everything, we are going to tell our ideas, and it is going to do that. It is going to do that mechanical work or writing, or a little intellectual work of bringing ideas according to our instruction. So this instruction is actually given by our prompting, and as I was telling at least 20 times in this program, prompting is the literacy of the future. So we did a lot of work, even though people who have almost no knowledge or just one trick of prompting, we have explained 23 various ways of prompting, and repeating. Such a thing is not available anywhere on internet. These are all developed in-house. Then similarly, this research methodology through 10-step process, and that too divided into something around 90 to 100 separate parts, and each part we consider as a brick of building a house, and we developed a prompt for each step. Therefore, we make sure that the participants who use this prompt, they never face plagiarism, and this is part of a particular package that is the 𝐼𝐼𝐼𝐼 Vijnana. Vijnana means our knowledge. 𝐼𝐼𝐼 Vijnana, and this has got a complete package for teaching research methodology, for practicing research methodology, for testing research methodology, and writing a project through resource methodology. So this is part of the package, and this is a copyrighted software. Therefore, even though everywhere we had 4 prompts, the copyright owners allowed us to release only 2 prompts of each free to you. So this we will be uploading tomorrow, because it is to be extracted from the software. But you have seen the GUI was not PPT. It was a software. It was a software screen. So you can see that. And in my opinion, I will tell you, based on the feedback, on behalf of our entire team that is representing Marian College Kuttikanam Autonomous and Kerala State Higher Education Council, we take pride that we are able to develop and present such a thing to you. We will continue to have a relationship with you, and with all your support, we will continue to develop such things in future, and we will keep you informed about that. So thanks a lot, everyone. And now it is a time for our valedictory function. Father Bobby Alex giving a speech. So I request that please let us go ahead.
Yes, now we will have the valedictory message delivered by Reverend Father Bobby Alex Mandampalakar, Manager, Marian College Kuttikanam Autonomous. Over to you, Father.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
you're audible.
Okay. Thank you. It's a late good evening, actually. Very glad to see you all now, but I promise I won't take too long. It is such an exciting, happy moment for all of us here at Marian College Kuttikanam, because we have been able to take pride in these people who are presented before you, the future of AI, so to say. In collaboration with the Kerala State Higher Education Council, Dr. Suresh Nambudiri, Dr. Sunil Job, Dr. Mendes Jacob, Dr. 𝐏𝐵𝐺𝐻, and the rest of the team. They have worked very hard to develop this software, and also for the continued faculty development program. Regardless of the subject, they prepare thoroughly and they come up with the products and ideas which will be really useful for the academia and also for the industry, so to say. Therefore, we are very proud to have them with us at Marian College Kuttikanam, and we also thank the Kerala State Higher Education Council for allowing us to collaborate with them, so that the results of this great research can be shared with the academia, the faculty, and the research people around the country, so that this is the future of education, especially higher education, so to say. Even K-12 education is included. In the context of the development of AI, and especially ChatGPT, when it came out, there was a lot of apprehension how it is going to be used or even misused. Now I was just listening to Dr. Nambudiri, who explains very well that there is no reason to panic. There is no scope for even plagiarism. Even in the old scheme, there was a lot of other reasons why we could be scared about this plagiarism and stuff like that. Now, artificial intelligence and ChatGPT is being taken to the next higher level. Very proud moment, because not just to be proud, but the way it is going to provide or add value to what you provide. That is, as faculty, as teachers, you will be able to lead or guide the students and researchers to a much more easier level of research, much more accuracy, and much more creative and original research result will come out through this kind of testing tools and exam tools and question preparation methods and stuff like that. Since it's too late, I'm not going any further. I just want to once again express our pleasure and happiness that you all are joining us from around the country and even outside, I suppose, that you will be able to benefit from this session. And maybe in the future also we can collaborate in very many different ways, so that we will be taking the system of education, especially higher education and research, to a much higher level and useful level. Thank you all. Thank you all. Night. Wish you all the very best.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Reverend Father, for that valedictory message. Now we will have the vote of thanks, which will be given by Dr. Bridges George John, who is the Associate Professor, PG Department of Computer Applications, Marian College Kuttikanam Autonomous, and Head of Corporate Relations. Over to you, Dr. Bridges.
Thank you, Srijin. I hope I'm audible.
You're audible.
Yeah, okay. So we are coming to the tail end of this 8-day very innovative faculty development program on research methodology using ChatGPT and artificial intelligence. Let me take this opportunity to officially thank you all for your services and your participation. I'll finish my duty in the next very few seconds. I don't take much time. So it is my duty to thank Father Bobby Alex, the manager of Marian College Kuttikanam, who have delivered this valedictory message. Thank you, Father, for the permission to do this program, and thank you for your participation. We are also thankful to Dr. Suresh Nambudiri and Dr. Sunil Job. They were the resource persons. Their insights were very valuable for all the participants. So on behalf of Marian College, on behalf of all participants, let me thank Dr. Suresh Nambudiri and Dr. Sunil Job. We are also thankful to Dr. Mendes Jacob. I say he's the one single person who made this possible, who's a director of MCA program at Marian College. I'm also thankful to Marian College team, Dr. Ajimon George, Principal, Dr. Joby Varghese, who is the IQAC coordinator, Dr. Jose James, who is the Director and Dean of LUC program at Marian College Kuttikanam. We are also thankful to the Kerala Higher Education Council, especially to Dr. Rajan Gurukal, the Vice Chairman, and Dr. Rajan Varghese, the Member Secretary. Thank you, Higher Education Council, for associating with us to organize this program. Thank you once again, because they have been associating with us for many programs. Thank you for this gesture. Thank you for that. We are also thankful to the coordinators of this program, especially Sijin and his team. We are thankful to my colleagues at Marian College Kuttikanam, especially the IQAC department and MCA department at Marian College Kuttikanam. Last but not least, let me thank all the participants. Your vibrant participation was the motivation to conduct such programs till now and in future. Thank you for participating in all the days. Wish you all the best. Let me end my duty here. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Brijesh, for that word of thanks. Now, I think before we conclude the session, I would like to quickly run you through a few things regarding the LMS. Please note your LMS will be accessible till the 15th of October. The feedback form will be available in the LMS from today. You can download your participation certificate from the LMS from the 4th of October. Okay. Those who wish to get the printed certificate from the KSHEC, you need to go into the LMS module which says generate your certificate ID, and then have the certificate ID generated. Once that is done, you need to go to the next module which says application for printed FTP certificate, and you need to fill the details there. You need to provide the address of the head of your institution in the form for sending the certificate. Okay. These modules for the printed certificate will be available in the LMS from the 4th to 8th of October, and then all these details that you need to be completed in the LMS before the 8th of October. Okay. So this needs to be done. If you didn't get all of the things that I have told you, this will be sent to you as an email as well. Okay. In the coming days. All right. The feedback form will not be sent separately by email or anything. It is there in the LMS only. Okay. I can see that some questions regarding MCQs and all these MCQs and everything should be done before the 8th of October. You please complete it before that. Okay. Though you have the access of the LMS till the 15th of October. All right. Now, if any of you have missed any of the live sessions, these sessions, the recorded sessions are there in the LMS. And if you need to access the LMS, you need to pay the processing fee of ₹600 to the account details and have that payment proof WhatsApp to the number that I will put there in the chat now. If you have any trouble regarding the LMS, please contact these numbers. Okay, there you go. Okay, all the details are there. If you have any few more questions, we can take them. Please post them and we will quickly answer them as well. Other than that, yeah. Thank you all for taking your valuable time and attending this FTP. I am sure that this would have been given you a lot of insights into AI and the ChatGPT, and I'm sure this is going to help you in your research and your work ahead. Yes, please. If you have any questions, you can put in the chat box. We will quickly answer them as well. All right. Okay. Are we allowed to do multiple attempts? Yes, you're allowed infinite attempts to the MCQs. So if you got only 70 or 80, you want to get 100, you can multiple times attempt the MCQs. There's no problem with that. The materials, whatever is there, which you can download and all, will be there in the LMS by tomorrow. Okay, so please wait for it. Whatever Dr. Suresh Nambudri has told you that he will share will be there in the LMS by tomorrow. Okay, so whatever is not copyrighted that he is able to share will be shared to you by tomorrow. So you can go through the LMS to access. All right, I don't see any more questions. Yes, somebody's asked for Dr. Suresh Nambudri's number. 1 second, let me just get that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, somebody's posted for me. All right. Okay. Thank you very much. All right, everybody. I think we will end this session. Thank you all for your time. Yes, we will end finally. Have a good evening.